doing a live stream again. Today it's a day off, so I say why not do another live stream? And just still not used to this live stream business, but let me just check the settings here. Everything's good here. Volume looks good. I have the retouch on. Everything looks dandy. So today what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be walking from here through Pioneer Square across to Goose Hollow, and then from Goose Hollow we hit up Nob Hill or Slab Town. So let's get to it. What is this fresh hell? Brian, it's a day off today, so I said, why not? Let me just do a live stream. Still trying to get those viewing hours, so trying to cheat the system by getting the view hours by live shows. I don't know how many live shows I have to do, but one day I'm gonna hit that viewing hours. How's the tattoo, Brian? How did it come out? Feeling any pain right now? Really? It's about 60 something degrees over here. Pretty cool. Technically, I should be wearing a sweater. Yeah, I assume you have to ice it down a little bit. Oh man, you better stay indoors today, unless you want to sweat. I personally cannot do a tattoo. If I did a tattoo, I joke around, the cops would know who I am. But technically, I don't want one. Damn, 98 and humid. Crazy. Well, it's a little breezy today. I feel it in my nips. I hear the streetcar. Is it? Okay, I feel it in my areola. How about that? There's the streetcar. Right now it is 7:33 in the morning. You know me, I'm an early bird. Had my coffee, so ready to go strolling. Sales has been meh. I did a $10 sale of a Hard Rock pin. That was my sale. Yeah, it's been popping. I don't know, some people have things popping and other people it's just dead. Like, I looked at my seller dashboard and it says like I'm up 90 something percent, and I'm like, how, when I have such big breaks in between sales? But then it's because high dollar sales, I guess. So it was a little deceiving on the dashboard. But I guess it's good. I got high dollar sales, but I miss the times when I get sales every single day. Yeah, the money is the important part. But I like to churn items too. I wish I could do live auctions, but I just don't have the space nor the volume to do it. But I would clear out a lot if I did live auctions. Unlike Chris gets things pretty cheap lately, and he's able to do that. I don't know, Brian. The last 3 or 4 weeks, the garage sales have been horrible. Horrible. There's like nothing to show. I am jaywalking. Not anymore. Yeah, well, you're living the good life, Brian. The good life. Wow. Yeah, I don't see any vacation in my future until next year. I have to I'm gonna plan out a Greece vacation with the wifey. She's never been to Greece. I've been there, so I'll show her around. And then next year also I have a month sabbatical from work. So maybe I'll visit my folks in New York. And Brian, when are you doing that Kevin the Commonwealth Picker trip? Is that still on? Yeah, Iceland and Norway should be awesome for you. I'm jealous with you going to Iceland. I would love to go back there again. Yeah, it's not gonna happen this year probably. I figured that. Yeah, I figured that. It's a little late in the game now. I was tempted to go to Philly. I want to go to that oddities museum over there. Forgot what's it called. Haven't been over there yet. Yes, that's the museum. Tempted to go there. One day I'll go back there and check it out. Yeah, I know it's pretty popular, so I figure you need an appointment. It's small? Oh, that's disappointing. I didn't think it would be small. Oh, okay. All right. I can knock that out pretty fast. I want to see the conjoined twins and see the evil doll. There's an evil doll, right? That's displayed over there. Yeah, you have to see the Phallus Museum in Iceland. When we went there to Iceland, it was like record-breaking snowfall. We went in the wintertime. So I was nervous driving to see the Borealis because I had to drive pretty far away from Reykjavik. But we like the tourist trap Blue Lagoon too. I spent a little bit more to get a room that's connected to the pool, so you don't have to set foot naked out there. You could just go from your pool area out the door to the outdoor spa. Yep. In the summertime, they get close to 22-hour sunlight, so you're not going to see that. But in the summer, you could just drive the whole entire island without worrying. Yeah, make sure you put that white crap on your face too. It's supposed to restore your skin. Hey, electric shopper, how are you? Glad you showed. Thought I was gonna talk to Brian all day, which I don't mind, by the way, but Love that more people are in here. I did one on Sunday live stream, and I was saying how amazing is that I see people that I don't normally talk to that's on my live stream. So I appreciate you joining. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna stroll to Pioneer Square, and then we're gonna cut down. We're gonna go Goose Hollow. Guys, I'm gonna show you the Portland Timbers soccer team stadium, and then we're gonna go up to Slabtown. Likewise, good to see you too. So we are just walking along. I want to go to the other side. Yeah, I'm not big on soccer either, but you know, that's what people do over here. Hey Keith, how are you? How's everything? I am jaywalking. Don't. Hello, hello. Hey Grams and Pops. Caught me on the live. We got 4 people here. Appreciate everyone who's here. I was saying I'm just doing a stroll. Today is my day off from my day job, so I was saying let me do a live just because I'm bored. Plus my ISP at home, it's having some outages. So I'm like, why should I be home if the ISP is out? So I might as well come out here. So we're walking along 10th Ave. I'll show you the boring soccer stadium. And then we'll go to Slabtown. I believe that. In my eyes, you guys are all old, okay? You guys look 10 times older than me. Keith, who would funk it, right? Hell yeah, I'm savage. I'm glad I have the genes to look a little bit young. I want to know who hates more on things, Grams or Pops? Who could hate more? So right now I am at near Safeway, aka Sketchy Safeway. I went to the road less traveled. A lot of sketchy people over here. Yep, it's a Sketchy Safeway. They have security over here. Thanks, Brian. All right, good to know. Pops is more of a hater. So now we passed a little sketchy area. We're passing on the other side of this is art museum. I don't even know why I walked. Oh, actually, the art museum is right here. And I don't know why I walked down this avenue, but I did. So I'm just going with it. It's a beautiful day. It's high 60s right now. It's 7:43 right now, so I think it will go up to like mid 70s. Hey, you garage sailing? Awesome, Lake Exchange. Thursdays, there's nothing here to garage sale, unfortunately. It's not like the Midwest that they start early. I wish I could start early. But lately, these last 3 weeks has been horrible garage sailing. If you see my videos, you'll see how bad it is. And then this one coming up with this weekend is supposed to be the one that I like, and it's supposed to be raining. I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, are they still gonna have it? They say rain or shine, they're still gonna have it. Ooh, scavenger journey. That sounds fun. Gold medal director's chairs. Oh, wow. I don't see those. What does those go for? For me, I'm disappointed. Like the garage sales of all garage sales happening this weekend. It's gonna be raining. So we'll see how many people turn up on a rainy day. But for me, it's not good with those elements. Because if you guys are familiar, I take mass transit there. So I'm gonna be walking in the rain to and from different houses. So that's gonna be fun, right? $100 each. Wow. Still in good condition, I presume. Yeah. I mean, how little is little? Pretty little. And make sure I don't get run over here. Wow, 1,500 or smaller. Wow. I'm a big city boy. I can't even imagine how little towns feel. I would say this by far is the littlest city I ever been living in. And it's even bigger than small towns, so I don't know. This is a nice sandwich bar. Addie's. 690 population, wow. I mean, everyone knows each other's business. With 690 only. That's awesome, Lake Exchange. This is our library. Check this out, guys. The next block, we have a Goodwill boutique. You know what that means. Goodwill putting the expensive stuff out in the store. I never set foot in here. Never step foot in this Goodwill boutique. There's nothing I would be able to resell in here. Huh. Right? Doesn't it sound like an oxymoron? I believe that. I mean, I'm not too impressed by it. Are you? Bougie, yeah. Bougie is the right word. It is bougie. This is a nice Mexican restaurant that I go to once in a while. Good stuff. We'll cut down. Should we cut down here? I'd rather not. Let's not do that. Let's go down the next block. Hello, John from Meadow Morrison. No, actually, when I used to live in New York, I never did this reselling business. So I never went to those things. But I believe it's crazy over there. I mean, we're talking New York, right? Everything, everywhere is crazy. I only started doing reselling when it came to Portland. Jake's Grill. Never ate here. I don't know if it's a place I want to go. When I look in the doors, I see I don't know. I see a lot of old people eating here, so I don't know if it's something I want to eat at. So the flea markets in Portland, they suck. It's all people, it's sort of like people selling stuff that they would normally sell on like Etsy and stuff like that. So not much reselling could be done there. Thrift stores, by the time I hit the thrift stores, forget it. It's all cleared out. There's no way I could get through to those. And then the Goodwill bins, forget it. They have families who divide and conquer. They get there early. They have it down to a science. They have it down to a science, yeah. Keith, yeah, it's like Etsy stuff. It's all like man-made stuff that people did, that they're selling. So like the only thing that's abundant here that I have a fighting chance is estate sales, because people are pack rats here. So it's one of the opportunities to get good stuff. Garage sales is really hit or miss, and garage sales is only a finite time in the year that I could do it with good weather. People are pack rats. They don't want to give up things until unfortunately they pass away. And then you go there and it's like a hoarder house. It's like a hoarder house. I feel sometimes I go to estate sales and the stuff could fall on top of me. The amount of stuff that they get is crazy. But it's like lately what I'm noticing, like a lot of the garage sales, it's pretty much things that people don't want, nor do I want it. It's stuff that nobody wants. Yeah, it's called Eastmoreland Garage Sale. They have it every year around this time. About 100 houses, food and entertainment. But unfortunately, this Saturday is going to rain too. So I don't know how many people are going to participate. But when I reached out to the community board, they said that they're still having it, rain or shine. So we'll see. But I'm going to be trekking in a lot of rain to go to it. Oh yeah, furniture by far. There's so much good furniture here. But I don't need it. I can't resell it. If I had an antique mall, it'd be perfect, but I don't have an antique mall either. Like a booth, I don't have a booth. But yeah, like when I go sourcing, I walk a lot, so I'm used to walking. Exactly. Can you imagine me carrying like a desk with me on a public transportation bus? They're like, excuse me, got this heavy thing with me. But that's the least of my problems. I don't have room for that. Yeah, I know. I've seen people take their couches through the subway. That's an adventure. You need a two-man job for that, though. I'm only one man. Cannot do that. Yeah. I mean, the nice furniture I see is like amazing. It's just that I have no need for it. I can't sell it. So what I'm gonna do with it, right? See, that's why like I don't have a death pile. One, because I don't buy in volume like other people. But most of the times, the day I source, I list it immediately because I can't afford leaving it sitting in my home without having the opportunity to sell. I want it to sell as fast as possible, so I have to list. But that also means I have no death pile. That's good and bad in a way because the slow periods of the year, you want a death pile, right? So that you have stuff to list. But in the same token, you don't want items to sit there without the opportunity to sell. So, and for me at least, if I just let it sit there, it's gonna sit there for a long time. I'm gonna be procrastinating and everything like that. Yeah, I mean, the good thing about Grams and Pops, they work as a team. So it's good when you have another person to help you out. I am one man show. We're getting close to where the soccer stadium is. And then from there, I'll navigate towards Slaptown. Yeah, Grams is the type to put her head down and go at it, right? My wife wants nothing to do with it. She just find it amazing that people buy the stuff that they do buy from me. But one, she's like, I'm looking for this at an estate sale. Go see if you could get it for me. Like, why don't you come with me? She's like, nah, I'd rather sleep. You could do it for me. And then she doesn't want to go into my world of reselling, which is fine. So it's just a one-man show for me. Oh yeah, the Pyrex. Yeah, Pyrex is big for me, guys. People have Pyrex, I instantly sell those. But there was one time, I have a Pyrex set right now. It's a 3 Pyrex set. And the person's like, I'm really interested, but it's the shipping is too much for me. I go, are you kidding me? A 3-piece Pyrex is heavy as crap. Have you seen the other people's listings on how much they charge for shipping? And I'm like, where you located? She goes, Florida. Obviously, the shipping is going to be expensive. It's going from Oregon to Florida, plus how heavy it is. Forget it. I consider what I charge for shipping cheap then. She goes, oh yeah, you know what? You're right. No shit, Sherlock. I am right. But here is the soccer stadium. And apparently Saturday they have a game going on. The funny thing with Florida is all my Pyrex, well, most of my Pyrex go to Florida, as well as what's the other thing? I hate to say it, like the old people stuff goes a lot over there. Yeah, I came across some bad ones too. It's a shame when you see the bad ones. Like for me, I see the ones that were put in the dishwasher, and that's a shame. Comes out really bad. Yep, dishwasher damage. Not fun. So this is the soccer stadium. At one point, my boss from my day job was here. They gave him the photo back, the billboard back. It looked like you've been to Apocalypse. Damn, that's bad. Jeez. Mine, it seemed like the bad ones I've seen is scratched up on the bottom of the Pyrex, and then the dishwasher just strips down the design. It's a shame. The best Pyrex I ever sold was those pink gooseberry refrigerated Pyrex, the ones that are like rectangle and square. Those I sold for like $200 something. The ones that does the worst for me is probably the Red Harvest ones. I'm not gonna pick up any more Red Harvest ones. Yeah. Yeah, save it for a rainy day, right? When is that rainy day? I tell people, like, one of the reasons why I don't get a home is because you buy something and you're like, yeah, I don't need it. Let me put it away. And then when you do need it, you're like, I can't find it. Let me buy another one. Then you have a duplicate of the same item. I don't like that. I try to minimize the stuff that I want to keep for myself, because I could hoard like just the best of everyone else, but I try not to because I don't want to stay sale for my stuff, right? This is Fred Meyer. Cross over here. This is West Burnside. It's a major street. Once in a while, I sell books. Like I sold some here and there, but I still have to up my knowledge on books. It's hard because competition for books is really tough. A lot of the people, they get very territorial. But my biggest score was at a garage sale. I picked up an art book for Adventure Time. I bought it for $5 at a garage sale, and it sold to somebody in Australia for like 200 something. I think it was 200 something. Yeah. Speaker and audio equipment is another hard thing to do. I try to pick them up, but competition is fierce also, and the markup is really high. So sometimes I don't even bother. When you see nice stuff and then the markup is so high, I'm like, oh, forget it. Yeah, it's like crazy the amount of prices they charge. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother with that. But a lot of stuff that I want to learn more on, it just doesn't fall in my favor usually. This truck is having a problem pulling into the driveway. Estate sale drama. I don't get too much estate sale drama, but the last one that gave quite a bit of drama was there was one estate sale where you had to sign up on a sign-up sheet, and then it starts at X amount of time, and they tell you to line up at another time. So I'm standing online, and the person screaming out names and say, John or Paul, I forgot what was the name. And then the guy's like, I'm John, Paul, whatever. And then it turns out, not you, there's another one. Go back in the line. And then people were getting upset. They're like, hey, 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 get back in the line. So there was an argument about that. That's the most drama I ever see. I don't get too much drama from estate sale. For the most part, people are, they queue up online, okay. They don't argue too much. There was one time there was a fist fight, but I wasn't at that estate sale. I wish I was. That way I could capture that drama. So yeah, pretty boring. People are pretty much nice. Hell yeah, I wish I was. Man, I need the views, Keith. I need the views. I'm 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 lacking in the view hours. So something like that will help me a lot. Also, I don't stream a lot of videos like other people, so that goes against me also. I try to be my own personal entertainment. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. But yeah, I have things against me. One, I don't do videos enough like others. Two, I don't have a picker or flipper YouTube channel name. It's a little too late for that. And then three, it's like I don't source enough, right? I don't have the environment to do live auctions, so that goes against me as well. But I try my best, still grinding. Took me like 2 years to get to 1K subscribers. It's probably gonna take me another 2 years to get the view hours. We'll see. So online auctions, I do source online, but to do online auction myself, I don't have the room, nor can I do the volume. There's some stuff that I do sell online with dead weight and all, but those are few and far between. I don't do it enough. Thank you. Thank you, Grams. I feel better about it. It's hard. Like initially my channel was cards, and then it didn't turn out too well. So like I pivoted and then did reselling instead, and it got better response. But if you look at like my past videos, I was doing like unboxing, card breaks, and it wasn't doing too well. So I pivoted to reselling. So I look at those videos, I'm like, should I delete those videos from my channel? It's a little awkward. Another reason why I'm out, besides the ISP being finicky, my wife is working today, so I want to get out of here, let her work. I'll go outside and do my stuff. You know, happy wife, happy life, right? I don't want to distract her. I'll grab some lunch for her later, but try not to. She kicked me out. I mean, if I'm annoying enough, she will, right? I don't want that to happen. This route to Slabtown, I don't do at all. So this is new to me. But we'll see what we see, right? Look, books. Hey, can I look at your books? Maybe I want to buy them. So Slabtown is technically Northwest 23rd. So I should be getting close. Oh, forget it. If I get mugged, it's game over. You gotta see ABC splat, because there's gonna be a blood splatter right on my body. ABC splat. One thing I miss in New York is the food and my family, but everything else that doesn't, I don't miss it too much. Yeah, there is a lot of space. That's good to hear, John. That it treated you good. Yeah, I don't miss that at all. So Keith, when I lived in New York, I lived in 36th and 2nd Avenue in Manhattan. And I kid you not, I lived in a 400 square foot apartment. And we sold that apartment. Yeah, everyone was on top of each other. But you know what? Like everything, you get used to it, right? I mean, triple the size here in Portland, and it feels a little bit big, but now it's growing on me, and now it's feeling small again. I would like another room. That way I could do more of my reselling, but the housing market over here is getting expensive. You have a lot of space. Like, I just wish I had your warehouse. If I had your warehouse, it'd be awesome. Almost, I mean, a little exaggeration. I mean, it's not that big, but it's a lot bigger than the 400 square foot, I tell you that. And we sold that, and then we paid half that for a bigger place over here. So it's crazy. The only thing good about the city is that everything's convenient, you know, at any hour. Over here, they open late, and then they close early. I think they don't open till like 10, most places. They love their sleep, which doesn't mean no good because I don't sleep that much. I'm a morning person too. So this is Northwest 23rd. This is considered Slab Town, Nob Hill, however you want to call it. Look at that, 549,000. Look at this one, 1.25, 4 bedroom, 3 baths. This one sold, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. Yep, can't afford that. So we're still early. It's only 8:14 right now. Yeah, minus the inclines, Keith. Not much inclines over here. Funny story about San Fran is when I went to visit, I went to the Coit Tower, and the Coit Tower, I'm like, yeah, I could go up there. Minus the looting, yeah. So I went to the Coit Tower, and I went up the stairs. I'm like, oh my God, there's so many stairs to go up to the top. Little did I know that there was a driveway that goes windy on the other side. It's crazy with the looting stuff. I'm like, they just want any reason to go in there and go gangbusters and loot. It's crazy. Society now is crazy. Yeah, it gives that feel. So like Portland has 4 quadrants: northwest, southwest, northeast, southeast, right? And each one has their own look to it. So like the northwest, there's a lot of warehouses that became condos. The southwest is more like schools and businesses. The southeast is mostly like food, entertainment. And then the northeast is very residential. So they all have their own vibe and feel to it. Now, I don't like when I see no MSG for Chinese restaurants. That means it's not that good. In some sense it is, in some sense it's not. I tell people that Seattle is a big city trying to act like a little city, and Portland is more of a little city trying to act like a big city. But unfortunately, Portland is like the stepchild for Seattle. But I don't like Seattle because it reminds me too much of New York. So I'm like, no, I'm not living in Seattle. Got a Pottery Barn over here. Ethan Allen. I've gone to estate sales where I bump into people who used to work in the Ethan Allen factories. So they were telling me how much those furniture costs to make and how much they mark it up. It's crazy. Yeah, that's why I was sick of the New York grind too. So Keith, this was my plan. This is what I actually did. I told my wife, get an Airbnb, get a feel of the place, and then when you find a place and a job, you're on my medical plan. I'll ship things point A to point B. And then once you all settle in, I could quit my job, be on your medical plan, find a job out there. And then it worked out. But we were like a year separated from each other. So that's the thing. Yeah, it worked out. But we were a year separated from each other. So that wasn't fun. But that's how it worked. Did I go the wrong way? Should I have gone the other way? Maybe I should have gone the other way. Let's go the other way. See, I'm still trying to get used to the city. Still not fully there yet. I moved here in 2017. That'd be funny. That'd be good content, right? If you guys are separated and you picked in your locations, and then you have a contest of who picked better. That'd be awesome content right there. I'll take the royalties now. I'll take $1 for every YouTube dollar. It'd be funny. Like, there'll be a split screen. They're in their own separate corners, and then they insult each other, and then there'll be like a huge delay. So you see the face until it actually hits. That'd be funny. Thai Bloom. I think I've seen Thai Bloom before. It's 8:19 in the morning right now, and they love their sleep. They don't get up and going until like 9, 10 o'clock. You starve? What, you don't know how to cook for yourself? Is she going broke? I don't think so. I don't think she's going broke, is she? My wife is actually the sugar mama. So I admit it. My wife is more financially responsible than I am. That's right, John. And Keith, she's my sugar mama. She was making more than me in New York than I was. And she's making more over here than me. So I was like, whew, I married a winner. She married this loser. I actually did good. She downgraded. Oh, they have a tender loving empire here. Yep, she upgraded. And then once she married me, I'm like, gotcha. But honestly, my mother-in-law gave me 3 outs. She's like, oh, you sure you want to marry her? You sure you want to marry her? Yeah, I'm sure. So either one or two things will happen. The first one is honestly not true, but she's like, maybe she don't want me to be married with her. Or 2, she knows how much my wife is and will make sure that I don't fall into that trap. But honestly, I think my mother-in-law likes me more than her. It's funny stuff. So here's a pizza store. It's the closest thing I could get to New York pizza. It's called Escape from New York. And the owner is a former New Yorker. And unfortunately, good bagels is hard to find. So right now, there's Henry Higgins. And Henry Higgins, it's okay. Could be a lot better. But it's better than anything else over here. Papa Hayden, that's a great place for desserts. They make good desserts. Expensive though. Then you have stuff that you guys are more familiar with, right? Lush, Kiehl's, all those fancy brand names. The fufu brands. Then we have like some little boutique shops over here. Oh yeah, I'm a coffee drinker, Keith. I'm particular with my coffee. I don't do drip coffee. I have an espresso at home, and what I do is I have a triple shot of espresso, and then I put it into regular coffee, and then I froth the milk, so I make it really nice. I am a coffee drinker, a particular kind of coffee drinker. There's a coffee shop right here. There's another ice cream shop that's really good. It's called Salt and Straw. It's pretty cool. Yeah, but that in a nutshell is my trek around Portland right now. I think we're gonna call it a day. I'm what, 55 minutes in? But appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like and subscribe in my videos. Again, when I hit 1.5K subs, I'll do a giveaway. Every 500 subs, I'll do another giveaway. The 1K subs, I gave away a roller printer, eBay gift card, and some other stuff. So the next 500 subscribers, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing, but you guys let me know. I'll do a giveaway for that and continue to do the grind. So again, appreciate you guys watching my live stream. Anybody watching the replay, I appreciate it as well. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks, Keith.